Well, hello everybody. This is Marcus from the Messengers, and I sure hope you're having a great day. I'm just coming to you and kind of continuing our week filled with audio teachings and things that Tricia has written. The first two has been two of her devotions, and today I want to come to you with like a little Bible study, and we're going to be talking about the book of James, but we're going to go down just to chapter 4 and just talk about four points in this, and then we're going to talk about some applications for today, okay? So James 4 is really one of my favorite chapters in James. This is where a lot of it, the stuff that we have talked about in the past, has come about resisting the devil and he will flee. So let's just go ahead and start off with James 4 verses 1 through 6, and this is warning against worldliness. So James addresses conflict and quarrels, attributing them to selfish desires and covetousness. Can you say that very well with it? Covetousness? Now he warns that friendship with the world is hostility towards God and emphasizes that God opposes the proud, but he gives grace to the humble. Now the second point we're going to talk about is a call to humility and submission, which we find in James 4, verse 7 through 10. And this is what I was talking about. James urges believers to submit to God, which is the first thing we should be doing. A lot of people don't talk about that before they say, resist the devil and draw near to him. Not the devil, but God. So he calls for sincere repentance and mourning over sin and true humility, and promises that God will lift up the humble. Now the third point we're going to talk about comes from James 4 verses 11 through 12, and it's warning against judging others. Now James cautions against speaking evil to others, reminding believers that only God is the ultimate judge. And then the last point is James 4 verses 13 through 17, and it's the uncertainty of life. And he warns against boasting about the future and emphasizing that life is fleeting and dependent on God's will. Now he concludes by stating that knowing the right thing to do and failing to do it is sin. So we look at all these different things we're talking about, and how do we apply these to today? So number one is we're going to have 5 different points here. Avoid worldly desires that lead to conflict. Number 2 is submit to God and resist the devil daily. That's a key point right there, okay? Number 3 is live humbly, recognizing God's sovereignty. Number 4 is speak graciously and avoid judgmental attitudes. That's real hard for some people. And the last one is trust God with the future and do what is right today. So I hope you guys kind of got a little something out of this. James 4, I encourage you to go in and read it. Read all of James. And, there's a lot of good nuggets in there to really take away from this. And there's even more nuggets in James 4 that I didn't even touch on today. I'd really like to hear from you guys and know if you learned something from this, or if there's something that you got out of this, or if there's something even more you'd like to share with me. If you have any praise reports or any kind of prayer requests, let us know. You can always visit us on our website at www.themessengersradio.com. You can reach out to us directly on email, which is themessengersradio@gmail.com. And on our website, you'll also see all of our social media links. So we hope you guys reach out there to us somehow. Let us know how we're doing, if you like these audios, because we've done a lot of videos in the past, but we kind of are getting back to our roots with the audios right now and getting more of a fan base on like SoundCloud and iTunes and Spotify. So we're really trying to broaden this out again, because we started with audios originally in 2015 and worked with an internet radio show, and it was just kind of neat. But we started hearing from God, and he said to kind of expand out now into the video world, and we did that. So we're kind of getting back to our roots right now doing this. So we hope you guys enjoy these. I hope you guys are having a great morning, a great afternoon, or a great evening, however you may be listening. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Thank you for listening to The Messengers. You can join us for previous episodes at themessengersradio.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Messengers Radio, and check us out on SoundCloud at The Messengers,